Okay, guys, if you guys want a volatile stock that can make you really good money short term, I want to go over a ticker named Nito. I want to do this video ahead of time before the it actually goes there, so to help you guys out on the YouTube. This should give you guys enough time to like, hey, look at the chart, look at the fundamentals, look at the company and all that. So let's go to the chart. This is Nito. This is not at my price. I'm not in the stock yet, and I'm just making the video beforehand. And the reason why is I see this as one of the most best A plus setups if it goes to my buy zone. Do I think it's going to hit today? No. So this should give you guys plenty of time. I think it could tomorrow, maybe Friday. We'll see. But the daily chart shows me that we definitely have big bullish momentum to say this is not a stock that you should just not have on your watch list. This stock made over 1,400% from the lows. That's why I said if you guys want a very volatile stock, this is the stock to look at. So 1,400% from the lows, it retraced back down to the EMA 10, and we had a massive bounce here. This is your bounce of 50% in one day. So yeah, if you look at the candles, it is going to be very volatile. But we filled this gap in down here. So we got this big gap, it gapped up, we filled it, and we're going lower. So with my strategy, like I said, if you guys watched me before, I love the EMA 10 and 50. Those are like my favorite areas. I like to see the other plots, like the 5 and the 20, and just so I can see them skip those EMAs. So we hit this 5, and we skipped it, right? We went all the way to the 10. And then we hit this 10, and we had this, massive bounce the next day here from the lows here. It closed right here, and then it bounced all the way up. So if you use your data price range, you can kind of see like the range that it moves. So now our next target is we don't play the 10 again, so we let price come back. If it does that, it's extremely bearish. It's going to break a new level. You don't ever want to see price do this, right? Price go up, and then it goes right back to your entry. Don't ever be like, oh, I bought Nito right here. I'm going to buy it again, and I'm going to double dip. Guess what happens? Nito goes all the way down like this now. You're going to see that happen a lot. I did that a lot in the past. It's not fun. Don't double dip on these stocks, okay? Because if this wasn't the big idea move, then it's okay. You take your 10%. Always take 10%. Put a stop loss at break even for the remainder shares. I recommend taking a majority out. Put remainder shares at break even. So your break even is right here. It gets hit. No big deal. You took your 10%. That was just money to get more money, okay? You're not going to lose. So now we broke through the 20, all right? We had a body of a candle closing under the 20. We broke through it quite some. So to me, that tells me, hey, this is looking more bearish. And especially with this candle, it tells me, hey, I think we want to go to this EMA 50 now. We didn't get any bounce here, and that's fine. I like that because we're skipping the 20 and we go to the next level. And then the one thing I do want to notice is look at your weekly candles. You can look at your most bottom bands here. Look at the 10 and the 20. We are at the 10, and we are actually bouncing from this 10. So it makes me kind of wonder, are we going to go lower from this? Or, are we going to get the big bounce on the weekly EMA 10? Because that is what happened. What happened, these are big levels. I think the safest level and how I'm going to play it is I'm going to wait for the 20, which is on the 65 cent for the EMA 20 on the weekly, and I'm going to wait for the daily on the EMA 50. Now, granted, this could take a day, it could take a couple days. This could go up in time because, as you can see, the EMA 50 does go up as time goes. But this is going to be your best buy zone if it happens. This is at 63 cents. So you have two big zones. You have the weekly coordinated and then the daily coordinated. So your buy zone is in the 60-cent region. If it goes to 60 cents, that's your buy. And that would have to drop roughly 20%. For a stock that ran over 1,400%, that's very doable. I mean, this thing is on a lot of radars. This thing ran over 1,400%. So a lot of people are probably buying these dips, getting wrecked. But we're going to look for this most safest area. So the 10, we missed it. That gave us that big bounce. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. But I am watching it again. EMA 50 is my next crucial level. Now you might ask, well, what do we do? Do we just hold this thing? If it does hit this, do we just hold and die with it? No, you do not. There's plenty of opportunities to take if this don't work out. So let's say it goes to the 50. We have to see a daily candle like this close below, and you got to look for this body here. You see this body right here? You see how you have a body of a candle under it? Then that's red flags, okay? That's red flags saying, hey, this was not an algo level they liked. They didn't like that level. So then basically what you will look for is, hey, once I see that, I'm putting a relative stop loss of 15% under it. So right in here is your 15%. You could even do 10%. You can do it from the lows of this candle here. I would probably do 15%, and yeah, you would have got stopped out for that. And that's what I'm looking for this. So if it happens the same thing, we have a candle close under it, then I draw my stop. I do 15% under it, and I go from there. And that's the best way to do it because there's so many stocks to play. I'm just giving you guys a high valued alert. Say, hey, look at this one, save it to your watch list. If it does go to the 60-cent region, that's just a really nice buy zone. I do think this thing can pump way more than 10%. Obviously, 10% is very conservative with a stock like this. I mean, you pump 50% from the EMA 10, but I just wanted to, I don't want to give out massive price targets because what if it only pumps 10%? And then you don't take the gains, and then you start back holding, and then you take a 15% stop loss. Hopefully, you have a stop loss. So don't try to be a hero on momentum stocks. You know, this is a very nice bullish uptrend that we started. I don't see this just flushing all the way through and going through all this low here and losing it all. I do think we're going to have a nice relative bounce, okay? So I just want to make this video out here. Nito is my #1 setup if it goes to this area. I do see this EMA 10 acting as support. Could it bounce there? Yes. But could I play the next big level and get a better entry? Absolutely. And then I could miss my entry. So I'm going to wait for the best entry because I am in another play. I did RVSN, same analysis. RVSN pumped over 10% after hours. I do look at after hours and I see if price comes to this 50 after hours, I'm going to buy it because the next day it's going to be right on it. And that's how we got this beautiful pump of we went from just a shy of $1 and made 20% today. So this is Nito. I really like it. Let's see what happens, guys. We'll keep an eye on this. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, I was also telling you guys in here that I'm watching it 60-point range exactly before it happens. You'll get real-time alerts when I actually do a buy, so it's not going to cost you a lot. I understand that trading is hard. I understand you need it's a probability game. Nobody's exactly right. We're just giving out ideas. And this system works a lot. Is it perfect? No. But does it work a lot? Yes. So if you hit the link down below in YouTube comments below, under the YouTube channel, it'll say join the premium Discord. If you would click that link, it'll take you to the free chat letting page. Click on day trade alerts and you'll get access to all my memberships, swing trades, and day trades for $12 a month. Okay, it's the cheapest you'll ever find with a high quality system that is very unique in a way that I approach things. Okay, you're gonna really like the day trading service too. The day trading service is a service that can make money every day. As you can see, this might look confusing at first, but there is a day trading education on how to sell credit spreads and how you can make massive money doing that. Okay, and then the swing trade alerts are all posted here. Everything's very uniform. If it's confusing, I do coaching sessions one-on-one to make sure you understand. I do group sessions, and I also have live streams here that you can follow my Twitch, and then you can get alerted when I go live if you have any questions there. So I try to make it very transparent and all that. But Nito's my favorite, guys. I really like this setup coming in. Let's look into this. If you guys do subscribe, like I said, hit day trade alerts and hit use your computer to avoid the iOS fee. If you do it on your phone, it will charge a little extra, but it's not that much more. So, but if you hit server shop here, you can see the two memberships. I have swing trading and day swing trading plus. It's not popping up. But if you day and swing trading plus is $12 a month, highest value service. You get future education, past education. But let's talk about Nito here. Let's get this nice dump here. Let's see if we can get that perfect buy zone. Yes, I'm being really picky on it because this is a very volatile stock. I don't want to get in and be down 20%. And then, you know, I'm just getting wrecked out there, right? So I'd rather be patient and we'll go from there, okay? It's at 83 cents. Drop another 10 to 15 cents. I will like it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the Discord. Peace out.